What are you doing here?
It is an early morning here on our farm and I am actually up by myself. There's no one up. Clay left yesterday to go to elk camp, and so I just had this nice quiet morning here, sat here and had coffee. It was great. But I thought I would go ahead and whip up a batch of blueberry lemon sourdough scones for the kids for breakfast. Now my plan was to make this in the Dutch oven, but Clay took my Dutch oven with him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make this in the oven on a cast iron pan, but I'm gonna show you how to do this. It is super simple and it's a great way to use a sourdough discard. So I have my sourdough here. It was fed last night. It's ready to go. And you could use active starter in this or your discard. And I am all bundled up because we normally just keep it cool in our house, and I haven't really been up that long, and so the heater hasn't really gotten the chill out of the air yet. So here I am dressed up like I'm going outside, but I'm really not. I'm just cooking. Okay, so I have 2.5 cups of bread flour here, but you could use all purpose, and there is a half a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking powder. And then I have a half a cup of brown sugar. Gonna add to that, and we're just gonna mix it up here. Okay, and then we're gonna cut our butter in. So when you cut butter in, you want really cold butter, and I'm using half of a cup here. And then I'm just gonna cut it into small pieces. So we're just going to throw our butter into our bowl here. And then just give those a stir just to coat them with butter. And I'm going to use a pastry cutter. And sometimes your butter gets stuck in there, so you have to go and just scrape it all out. I love to cook alone, and I rarely am able to cook alone because Finn always wants to join. And I don't mind. I'm glad he wants to join and learn how to do it, but there's just something about getting in here early morning when the kids are asleep and it's quiet, besides the dog chewing on a bone back there. And then of course I have the Christmas decorations up. It's just really homey, cozy in here, and it's just perfect for just early morning cooking. This would be really fun to be doing out on the fire right now too, because it's really cold outside right now. I think it's probably 20 degrees, and we had fog come through last night, and so the fog froze onto everything, so it's just like there's no snow on the ground, but it's like a winter wonderland out there in the trees because everything is just coated with ice. Okay, so if you didn't have one of these, you could just take the butter here and you can just smash it up with your fingers. But you just keep smashing. And if you have a few bigger chunks of butter in here, it's fine. And if you didn't want to do any of this work, you could just throw this into the like a KitchenAid and turn it on low, and it would eventually break all this butter up and turn it into like the coarse sand that you're wanting to get. All right, so once you get that done, we're gonna add blueberries. Fresh blueberries is best, but I don't have any, so I just took some and defrosted them, some frozen ones, and defrosted them, and then just drained the juice out. If you keep all your juice in there, then it will be, your mix will be too wet. So give those blueberries a stir, and then we're gonna mix up our sourdough. And I'm using about 3/4 of a cup. I'm just gonna scoop it out. Then we're gonna add an egg. And about 1/4 cup of milk. And the juice of 1 lemon, or maybe a half a lemon because this one's really big. right, so mix that up really well. I'm just doing a splash of vanilla. It isn't a whiskey bottle, but it is homemade vanilla. All right, so once you get that mixed up, you're just gonna add your wet to your dry. And you're wanting like a really thick batter here. Almost like a biscuit dough. Just essentially what a scone is a biscuit with some sugar and fruit. And if it's a little bit too dry, you can add a little bit more milk to it. We're going to go ahead actually and turn the oven on to 350. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm just going to put a piece of parchment in here just so it's easier to clean up. So once you get that, you're going to sprinkle some flour on top. And then you're just going to smoosh this out into a circle or whatever shape that you want. I'm going to make a nice thick scone today, so I'm going to leave this dough pretty thick. But if you wanted a thinner one, just smush it out thinner. And then we're going to go ahead and just cut this into wedges. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put these in the oven 20-25 minutes until they are ready. And one good thing about cooking by yourself is you get the bowl. And so with scones, when you make them, you can make them as sweet as you want. I tend to not make ours very sweet because I'm just going to put like a glaze on top that's just made with some powdered sugar and some milk and a little bit of vanilla. And so I don't like to really make ours very sweet, but if you wanted more sugar, you could just add more sugar to it. We're going to go ahead and mix up our glaze to go on top of our scones. I'm just going to keep this one simple and use some powdered sugar, some milk, and some lemon juice, and a little tiny bit of vanilla. But you could go all out. You could make, a maple bourbon icing or anything like that that you wanted to go on it, cream cheese icing. But we're going for simplicity today. So if you wanted a finer powdered sugar, then just sift this. But I'm not even sifting this morning. So throw some lemon juice in here. Tiny little bit of vanilla. And whisk it up. And then just add some milk until you get it as thin as you want. Works pretty good for me there. Okay, we're just going to set this aside until the scones get ready. They're not quite done yet. They got about 10 more minutes. This is almost ready. I'm going to go ahead and fix me another cup of coffee. My crew's still sleeping. That means I'm going to be able to sit here in peace and quiet and have a scone and a cup of coffee. I'm going to go ahead and get these scones out. They are ready to go. That's really good. It's always really good. Tiniest bit of sourdough taste into it, but the lemon and the blueberry just makes it perfect. And that glaze I put on top with just the lemon juice and the hint of vanilla is really, really good. I don't usually eat sweet stuff for breakfast, but there's just something about a good scone and a hot cup of coffee on a nice, quiet, cold morning outside with the Christmas decorations up that just make it worthwhile. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get off here and eat this scone and have my coffee in peace and quiet before my kids get up. And I have a Christmas present that I am in the middle of working on, and so that takes first priority today to get that done. I will make sure I put this recipe in the video description below. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.